What's going on, y'all? It's the Home Slice Ascend Hyperion, and in today's video we're taking a step back in time, or forward in time. Yesterday? 13 years ago? Today we're checking out the latest flight of Halo 3 on PC. This launched on June 11th, 2020. I was lucky enough to get into this flight, and besides playing the game in 2020 with crazy PC accessible settings like FOV sliding and all that good stuff like that, Forge is inside this flight, and Halo 3 Forge has received a bit of a makeover. Unlike where some Forges were just ported over, like 4's for example, Halo 3's is getting a slight rework, and it's getting additional items added to it. In this video, we're going to go over all the new things currently available in this flight for Forge, and check out some of the key new features as well. Before we get started, I want to let you know to follow me on Twitter. That's my primary social media account. It's how I interact with my followers the most, besides my Discord. And it's a good way to see what's coming next with Ascend Hyperion, or what you might have missed because the YouTube algorithm is awful. Okay, let's get started. Let me just turn the speed up to, here we go. Okay, good, bro, get them all down. Let's go through them. So first off, let me say that one of the big things with the update to Forge coming to Halo 3 is the removal of the barrier of items between canvases. If you were around in Halo 3, you'll remember that certain items were restricted to certain maps. Now, on some maps this is still the case in this flight, but on Sandbox, you have access to a full range of items from all the Forge canvases, and then a little extra added in from just being on PC. Kind of starting off with the simple stuff, we have the Hornet, which I don't know why I spawned this in because I'm pretty sure this was already in Halo 3. Moving on, we have the Anti-Air Wraith. This one wasn't even really available in Halo 3 at all. It was a glitch or an Easter egg back in the day, but now you can spawn it in Forge. It's actually kind of weird how close it functions to the Halo 5 Anti-Air Wraith. I guess they're the same vehicle, but it's fun to have in Halo 3. Up next is the Transport Hog. Available only in campaign originally, you can now spawn these in Forge. However, you can't seem to get in the passenger seats if there's nobody driving the Warthog already. I don't know why you'd want to get in the passenger seat without a driver, but hey, limitations are limitations, I guess. Speaking of limitations, this is the wrecked Warthog. As quirky as this might sound, it's actually pretty cool. This would be great for infection survival modes. Imagine you build a cool little alley corner setup, you have zombies coming from either end, the survivors are bunched up behind sandbags and covering walls, and one lone wrecked Warthog turret is all they get to defend themselves. I mean, I could see it now. Besides the new vehicles, or I guess the old vehicles, there's an array of items available in Forge now, or at least on Sandbox, that weren't before. This includes the items that were available on Cold Storage and Avalanche, I should say. There's also two brand new Forerunner crate pieces. These look like sections of the columns from, I want to say it was Epitaph. Wrong map name, I'll put the right map on the screen. Yeah, cut column sections from that map, made into crates that you can spawn in, are kinda cool. The Covenant pieces make a return. They can now be spawned in full here on this map, with an addition of two little extra ones, a Covenant ramp and Turbo Shield. This one's kinda quirky. I don't even know where this is from originally. If anybody knows where this Turbo Shield thing comes from, you'll, I guess, be the savior of this comment section, because I don't think I've ever seen this before. Alright. Finally, for the first time in Forge, I'm gonna spawn in an elephant. Oh boy, here we go. Whoa, yes, finally. After all these years, I'm gonna take an elephant for a spin on a Forge map. Well, hold on. You know it'd be better than just taking an elephant for a spin? Anyway, yeah, the elephant holds the weight of other elephants really well. I was hoping that this would kind of break the game and make a funny little glitch to record, but I'm pleasantly surprised that the elephant can support other elephants. One other really key thing I want to talk about is the addition of some of the different Forge tools from different Forge iterations that have been added into this one. The first one has to deal with coordinate planes. Now unfortunately, using the coordinate plane system in Halo 3 is broken right now. This is just a flight, it's a work in progress after all. But in the end game sense, you'll be able to minutely and finitely put objects on a coordinate point, which was a key stepping point for Reach Forge maps. The other really big thing, the addition of physics sliders for objects in Forge. Basically what this means is that you don't have to do the old method from back in the day where you take an object, turn it to place on start off, despawn it, start a new round, put a new object where it used to be, phase it through, wait for it to respawn, check if it's right. If it's messed up, you gotta delete it, start all over, but none of that. Now you just go in, set the object to phased, and voila. Objects can be phased together. This is a big step. This could potentially give Halo 3 Forge maps a chance for a renaissance. The barrier for entry for Halo 3 forging has been lowered a bit, and now we can potentially see brand new designs that weren't possible or practical almost 13 years ago. Oh, I forgot to mention there's some new equipment things. There's the spanker ammo, which is, what you would imagine. But then there's also this little guy, the auto turret. Look at him, isn't he cute? He floats around, he's all shaky, and he wants to kill you. He hates you. He wants you dead. Wait a second. I think I got an idea. Well, I'm just gonna hang out in here and throw some of these out. I was hoping they'd fight each other, but it just wasn't the case. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. What objects or options do you want to see come to Halo 3 Forge, or I guess any other kind of Forge? Does the changes and the additions to Halo 3 Forge potentially mean we can see more modifications to Forges coming later in MCC? Let me know what you think below. The best way to support me is to like and subscribe, but most importantly, share this video with your friends. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.